Hey everybody, it's Wendy Cranford. I have a really fun card for you today. This card I copied from Sandy McIver. She's amazing. She's very talented. I was on Pinterest searching around for ideas and I came across this card. Now, the color combo on this card is probably like my favorite color combo of all time. There's something about it that's very pleasing to me. And it has a lot of white space, which is nice. I love that because that's, if you've ever noticed, my style is kind of clean and simple. So don't mind my insane nails. I know they're super crazy. So try not to let them distract you from this video. So anyway, this is her exact card. The only difference is she used right here, instead of this butterfly, she used the butterfly from that Backyard Basics. So I didn't have that, so I just used a butterfly punch instead and grunged it up. But I have a totally different spin on this card. So this is the card I'm going to make for you today. This card today, and it'll be really quick and simple. You'll be surprised. Okay, first I'm going to get my grid paper down because this is kind of messy. I have to stamp off a lot. So I'm going to set that aside. I have my piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and it's cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And we're just going to get to stamping right away here. I've got Elegant Eggplant, Bermuda Bay, Black Stays-On ink, and the silver ink. Now on Sandy's video, she didn't use, or on her, not her video, her picture, she didn't use the silver ink, but I think it ties in nicely because it's a Christmas theme. So I have the snowflake from the Festive Flurry set, and I'm just going to ink it up really good with my Black Stays-On. Black Stays-On ink all over your stamp. I'm going to stamp down in the corner, and you know, obviously there's no black snowflakes, so this is kind of different out of the box. I wasn't so sure about it, but I really like how it turned out, so we're gonna run with it. Alright, so there's the Black Stays-On. You can use the other black ink, it just smears a little, so you need to let it dry longer, and I wanted to be able to put this together quickly for you. So then I'm using the Gorgeous Grunge stamp set, and I'm gonna stamp this big ink blot in Bermuda Bay, just in the middle there. Doesn't really matter where. That's my favorite thing about this style of stamping. This is the Elegant Eggplant. I'm going to give that a couple stamps. And then I'm going to come in with whatever this is, tire marks from the Gorgeous Grunge set, and I'm inking it up really good with the silver, and I'm just going to stamp it right there. And it's kind of hard to see, but I think you can see it okay. So there's that. And then we're going to do all of our layering. So our stamping's done. Super easy. Well, almost done, I should say. Okay, let's get these out of the way. So now what I'm going to have here is, this one I did going this way, but this one I have going up. So this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 and then folded in half to make your regular A2 size card that everybody pretty much uses. And we're just going to use our snail to put this down. Just kind of centering it there. This is Bermuda Bay cardstock. I'm not sure if I said that. I'm going to move my grid paper here so you can see a little bit better. Alright, so then I have, I used my 2.5 inch circle punch for a piece of basic black, and I ran it through the brocade, I believe this is lacy brocade, embossing folder. Alright, so I went through that, and then we're just going to adhere this half circle down. So I punched the full circle, I embossed it with the Big Shot, and then I sliced it in half. So I was able to use this for 2 cards. So we're just going to put it over the top here, off to the side. Doesn't really matter where, whatever makes you happy. And I'm going to use this stamp. This is Peace on Earth, and it is from the Calm Christmas stamp set. Okay, so what I learned with this card is that if you stamp in the silver, it's actually kind of like faded wherever the silver is. So on this card, I'm going to stamp below the silver so that it comes out really good, except there's a dark ink spot there. Oh well, you get the drift. Peace on earth, it's good. I'm not super crazy about getting things just right. I believe homemade means that there's fun differences in every card. So then I use the Snowflake Soiree, I think that's what it's called, framelits, or Festive Flurry. I don't know, I'll put it on the video. I used those framelits to cut these out. This is Bermuda Bay and this is our glimmer paper. So I'm just going to use a dimensional on the back of this glimmer paper. And then I'm going to do 2 dimensionals on the Bermuda Bay because sometimes things have a hard time sticking to glitter paper. So I'm going to offset this so that it's not lined up. Okay? And then we have the adorable little snowflake charms that are in the holiday catalog. I just love these. I'm going to use a couple of glue dots to put that on in the middle here. And that's it. You have your card. Something really fun you could do if you wanted to just add a little more something. I just thought of, I could add a candy dot just kind of over here somewhere. So that's fun. Okay, well that's my card. And thank you so much, Sandy, for this beautiful color pattern and idea. And I just love that we all share in these fun things. Bye-bye, everybody.